Hey y'all, Sergeant Saga again. How y'all doing? I hope the Lord has truly blessed your day. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Woo, dog, it's been a long time. But here's one that might be worthwhile to some people. Probably most of y'all won't pay attention to it. But anyways, see these J feeders right here? See these J feeders right here? They're old, beat up. And those things, to replace them, have gotten up over 15 bucks a piece. I remember when they were about 5. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you. See, there's a big hole in it here and there. And I'm going to show you how I take these apart, replace the bottoms, and clean them up. And then they don't look exactly brand new, but you get them kind of looking brand new. That's one I've already done right there. And it will last you a good many years to come if you just... Yeah, I know I missed painting that part right there. I get it. But they will last a good many years to come. So, you got to keep your rabbits fed. So, let's get to it. Alright, what y'all going to need? You're going to need a grinder. And you're going to need this. And later on, you're going to need a rivet gun and some 8x8 hardware cloth. So we'll get into that when we get into it. Now what this is just flapper disc, and what you're going to do is you're going to grind these rivets out. Then I'll show you how to do that right here. You get all those heads ground off, like that, you're going to need your handy dandy flathead screwdriver right there. And then you just get up in there and just pop them right off. And don't let them fall between the porch slats. And if you if you ain't got your grandkids around, because everybody's too fat to climb underneath there to get it. Anyways, so what you want to do is just keep working that off. Now this all comes out. You got these two little strips in here. Don't want to lose those. Then get this other one out. You don't want to lose those. Now, we'll get back to you. I'm going to clean the rest of this rust up and get it all purged up. I'll show you how we put this all back together. Be right back. Now this is how Private Snafu tries to clean that up. And we got to pick on him because he's getting ready to leave. His time's about up being a civilian. He's heading off to join that big army. Woo, doggy. God bless him. There's 5 generations that have been in the military. We're going to miss him when he's gone. Alright, we gotta be kind of quiet. Mama's sleeping. But anyways, here's what we do. If you don't have one of these, you can just soak this up in vinegar water. But I like those, so just had to be a new jug of vinegar too. Alright, just pour a little vinegar in there. And then the secret ingredient, you throw in a little bit of salt. Then you just put all this stuff in there. We kind of got this stuff cleaned up. Yeah, there's still some rust on it. It ain't perfect, whatever. But, yeah, it's all taken apart and cleaned up. Got this right here. This is the old bottom on it. And I picked this roll up off that Amazonian place right there for about 15 bucks. It's 16 inches wide, 10 feet long, I think it is, of this hardware cloth. It's 8x8. little bitty, shit, little bitty. And what we're gonna do is this old Snafu can put his foot right there and hold that back for me. Now, you don't have to get fancy and measure or nothing. You just lay that there and just cut a little bit bigger than what you got. It ain't gotta be perfect. It'll be fun. Now I can get, I don't know, 20, 30 new bottoms out of that. You know, these things are 15 bucks a piece, so I think it's a pretty good deal. So what you want to do is take these two pieces here, get that lined up in there, and just put this thing back together. Like that. Like that. Really? I used to smack my kids for smacking. And you put this right down in there. Kind of a wedge fit, hold everything together. Line the whole bag up. And get you out a rivet. You don't need a rivet gun to do this. And blah blah. See? In there, it holds. That's the first one down. One down. This is the hard part right here. Yeah. These little pieces, they gotta go in there too. Slide that in. And you probably gonna want to get one side started. Thank you. Get that right there. There. Now you gotta get all three of these four pieces if you count the pounds of the wire. And you gotta make sure it's all the way through. It's the same size as an eighth, still an 1/8 inch rivet, it's just got a longer shank on it. And you put this little handy dandy piece in right here. Ow! Don't laugh at me, Snafu. Don't laugh at me, Snafu. Snafu, you're laughing at me. And there you have it. We're going to paint it up now and be ready to put back into action.
Stop recording.
Now this right here is cold galvanizing. You buy these brand new and they got that hot galvanized on them. So, and you just you don't have to be a Rembrandt about it. I kind of more of a Picasso, I guess. And if you don't get that joke, wow, redneck got you beat. That's pretty sad right there. In a little bit, we'll come back out, flip it over, and show you what it looks like. And there it is, people, in all of its, well, glory. It ain't the greatest, but it will hold feed now. And I can get a couple more years out of it before I gotta buy another one. So, some of y'all may be rich enough to where $15 ain't enough to go through all that trouble. But you got, I don't know, I just replaced 10 of them. That'd be $150. I think I could do that for a day and get a bunch of these made up. So, that's just a tip for today. Until we meet again, may the good Lord bless you and keep your powder dry.